found this really great YouTube channel recently. It's called No Carb Life, and it's all of these amazing stories how people have healed from severe disease through the carnivore diet. It's so amazing. And it's called No Carb Life, and it's just, carnivore diet is like the highest rate of return that we could get per amino acids, per energy output, per function of the mitochondria. It's so beautiful how it saturates the body with minerals and nutrients in the perfect quantity with almost little to no defense mechanisms. That's like the number one thing with, they talk about plants, is that not only do they not have the most bioavailable forms of the nutrients that we need, and they are a lot less than animal protein, they also have defense mechanisms. Just like when you cut an onion, the onion makes you cry. That's an attack from the onion saying to not eat it. Essentially, it's supposed to be a repellent, that smell. And all types of plants, they're super smart. I had this picture printed because I was thinking to myself before I started this video. I was laughing to myself because I was like, if you think about it, we all have dementia. We literally all forget who we are. Trillions of cells, and then trillions more bacterial cells. And really cool, one of the episodes that I listened to today on the No Carb Life podcast was this lady. That episode was called Shame, and she was talking about how she struggled with herpes, and how she's like, there's all these different types, and she knew a lot about the like autoimmune and scientific side of like what she went through, because she really had it rough, and she helped to heal herself. But she's also talking about shame in the episode, and she's explaining what herpes is, because like a lot of the times, like, there's different types, but sometimes it's just like mouth sores, or just like, for her, she said it would start with like one mouth sore, and then it would just like go all over her body. And that's the immune system. So it's beautiful how she talks about that. And yeah, it's just crazy how much our minds, our thoughts are controlled by our bacteria. It's crazy how eating certain ways can influence our bacteria. But what just amazes me is like the severity of the diseases and the things that people went through. What amazes me always is thinking about Alzheimer's dementia, because we really just forget who we are all the time. My neighbor told me, she was like, Rachel, remember who you work for, And I feel like I work for the mitochondria, the light workers, because it's amazing what they'll do when they have all that energy that we give to them. They're the powerhouse of the cell. They're also the place where we will produce most of that reactive oxygen species. So it's really important that we pay attention to them. One thing I was also thinking about, because the biochemistry, when I hear it, I hear also the story of how we relate with other people. And one thing I was thinking about was, we never appreciate what we have until it's gone. And I was particularly thinking about this, of course, with health. There's some of these people who tried carnivore and had amazing experiences with these terrible illnesses. They have like miraculous results. But it takes a sort of desperation to like completely change your life. And that's beautiful and also painful. And I think in all the stories that I heard today, they talked about, like, I listened to one today that was like making me cry, and she said her doctor even started carnivore diet after he saw the results that she had. So it's like just, it's so beautiful. And like the whole no fat thing, like that was crazy. When you know how important fat is for all of our steroid hormones, everything, cell membrane, the brain, the mitochondria, like, what are we doing, you know? Like, what are we doing? We have forgotten. And now it's time to remember, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna go because I'm tired and I need to go to sleep. But I have a cute picture of the brain. Look how beautiful. We forget that this isn't our brain. I mean, that this is our brain. It's beautiful. Cerebellum. Bella. She's a powerhouse. Powerhouse. But yeah, I think that's all I got. I hope that you have sweet dreams. Because your dreams are only yours. No one can profit off of your dreams. And the dreams speak to us in very abstract ways. It's not, you know, it's for your interpretation only. And there's always a connection because, like everything in the body, the biochemistry tells the story of us in our relationships and our thought patterns. That's how I think. And our dreams can tell us what's going on in our conscious world. That's how it communicates to us, because we can't always see things, so it's very abstract. So, big function of rest is getting plenty of amino acids. The brain has a very, like, if you look at the cell, like, the cerebellum would be like the mitochondria powerhouse of the brain, because she really is controlling motor movement, posture, autonomic tone. Like, she's controlling a lot. Respiratory rate, balance, communicates with the hippocampus, the memory center, the frontal cortex, the amygdala, the stress response. It's so beautiful how many ties she has. So, like, if you have poor posture, that's looking directly at your cerebellum, you know? And it's just, they're not separated. Like, our posture, when we're up straight and turn back, we got our heart open, we secrete more testosterone, we're more in a more confident place than when we're hunched, curled over, guarded, closed organs, high cortisol. So, and disturbed breathing pattern, you know, stuck like this. Anyway, I'm gonna go, but I do love you, and I wish you the best of luck.